Everybody, welcome back to Bio on the Road. Weather is great. It's not cold. It's like 20 degrees. That's brilliant. Anyway, doesn't look like there's construction going on right now. To the little place I'm about to pass right here, is there construction? No. Which is great. I can easily get through here. I can't see too much, which is a teeny bit of a problem. But also, you go that way, alright. Makes my job easier. Turns out they're digging up the entire place here. I don't know. I think it's power lines, could be internet or stuff like that. Not 100% sure. What is on the planning for me today? Not too much. Which is fine. I'll probably find some stuff to do. I always do. Heading back to the same place I went the last 5 episodes or something by this point. Anyway, what will we yell about today? The problem is, I know I'm going to record something when I'm driving, but I never prepare for anything. So it's like, let something interesting happen, and I'll probably rant about that. Problem being that if there's nothing interesting that happens, we're kind of screwed. But anyway, here comes the sun. Well, I suppose there's one thing where we were planning on having a barbecue tomorrow. Weather doesn't allow it. Rain. Or more like a chance of rain. I went on about this once before, how predicting the weather is apparently more difficult than one would imagine. They said yesterday would be constant showers, and well, I sweat my ass off. And they said the same thing for today. And you clearly see it's, well, they said a lot of rain today as well. Nothing really happens. So, I'm off to go help clean out a garage. We've had some rough weather once here. And by here, I don't mean the country, but I mean this general area that I'm currently in, where we had hail like the size of tennis balls, which caused, I don't need to tell you, a serious amount of damage. A lot of cars that were outside got dents all over the roof and such. Why the hell are we slowing down now? Is another tractor thingy? Please tell me it's not a tractor thingy. It's a tractor thingy. Alright. This person is selling strawberries. I like strawberries. Which is weird because I generally dislike fruits in general. I don't know why, just like... It's good for you, of course it is, but... It's weird how everything that I like as far as taste goes is bad for you. Salt, that's bad for you. Sugar, well... I don't really drink a lot of sugar. I'm not a sweet tooth, but it's not one of those things, isn't it? Sugar is great, but you die from it. You get, diabetes. Which is a little less great. What is that man in front of me doing? I think I'm gonna let that one on the right here pass because she's paying attention to her makeup more than what's going on the road, and rather not have her ramming. You know, seems like that would be bad for business. I wouldn't be at fault, but so yeah. What else is there? Artificial sweeteners. You die from that as well. Cancer and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, it's fatty. Ooh, there's too much salt in it. Ooh, there's this, there's that. Why don't you have some fruit? Because it tastes horrible. Personal taste, of course. I don't know. I like my meats more than anything else, I suppose. Which makes it kind of a shame that the barbecue doesn't go on as planned. Think. Oh yeah, soccer. Now that I'm driving over here, apparently we're doing quite well. Made it to the. It's not quarterfinals. It's one before that, like 1/8 of a final. Apparently we're in an easy group. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Apparently our first match is on Sunday, so, you know. I don't know how it actually works. It's like, at this point, a, in between quotes, death match. Like, if you lose now, you're out, or... I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't pay nearly enough attention to it as I probably should, because, as I've also stated previously, soccer is one thing that makes our country one again, so... As you can tell from all the flags hanging outside. You won't see these during King's Day or whatever. But during soccer championships, we're all there for you. Also kind of worried now because I forgot to pull the last 2 episodes from the SD card. Hoping they don't get overwritten. I don't think they will. I mean, I have done some pretty large drives in one go back and forth without losing anything, but you know, we'll see. We'll hope. I don't. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna talk about it. Who cares about loss of data, right? There's nothing to be said and done. Either it's there and everything's fine, or it's not there and there's nothing I can do about it anymore. So. Why worry? People worry too much. doesn't help anything. Well, some people claim that being in a panic makes you more creative and whatnot. Personally, I think it's more of a problem anyway, because you're worrying, you're panicking, and your thoughts get clouded. But apparently people thrive under stress on occasion. I don't know. I suppose they might be right, because when I went to school, I never did plan on long periods of study, you know what I mean? So, like, exams came up in, like, 2 weeks. I started studying for one particular exam, like, 2 days before. And I worked. Usually. That was a big one. Yeah. I was a bit of a procrastinator, I'll have to say. But it never really got me into any problems, so, you know, hey. Wouldn't recommend it, especially if you aren't one yet. But, you know, it can work. If you're up for nerve-wracking stuff, I guess. I don't know, I have this little, I suppose you can call it a quirk, like, if I had to study something that I was interested in, just reading the book or whatever made me retain like 75% of it straight away. And the second or third one, I was pretty much good to go. If it's something that I couldn't care less about, nah, it was nothing, right? There was this one course, microbiology. It was all about remembering colors with certain tests to identify germs and whatnot. And I was like, yep, if it has that property, it'll change that thing into that color and stuff like that. That didn't work one bit. Actually, I had to redo the exam and I failed it again. I mean, I had all kinds of stuff written down, like tricks to remember certain stuff. Nope, nothing. It didn't help that the entire microbiology exam was multiple choice. You'd think that would help, but it really didn't. Mainly because the course itself was already multiple choice. Well, the course itself was just like remembering stuff. There was no logic, reasoning to be had with it. You know, if it could use this sugar, it'll turn that color and stuff like that. So you just had to plain up remember all that stuff. And the multiple choice questions also didn't leave any room for logic reasoning. So, does it turn that color? Yes or no? Does it turn that color? Yes or no? Which color does it go from these four choices? And like, you're basically just remembering an entire list of stuff. And it made no sense for me. The worst part of it all was, we also had a lab thing, practice thing going on, where at the start of the year we've gotten our own germ or bacteria, and at the end of the year we were meant to know what that one bacteria was, doing all the tests we saw during the course. And then we took like the better half of the year to do that. Then we were all said and done. We knew we were doing that. Yep. And now we're going to do the proper test, which took us 10 minutes to have the exact same result as the thing that took us a year. So, you know, it didn't help knowing that we had to learn all those colors, stuff like that. At the end of the day, we just looked at a table and that let us know the answer in under 10 minutes. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you stay on the series. Feel free to show support by coming, liking, and or something you already. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.